And it's that sort of thing is a
visualizing.
Songs? Yeah. So which is the most personal song to you on the album?
That's a very difficult question. From the lyrics side of things, they're obviously some more personal than others. I'm quite proud of Time of Your Life for my own reasons. Songs like Ragged Shoes are just me looking back at my life many years ago, which was arriving in London on a bus in my early 20s with that naivety that anything was possible.
Hence the lyric, bus snaked into town.
Yes, you did.
Sure.
And it's that sort of thing is a I suppose in my case autobiographical about my life. Mice Go Dancing came from a joke in the office that I worked in London at that time, from a French man who just got some of his words wrong, which was when the cat's away.
Because the mice go dancing.
The mice will play, but it came like dancing, Mice Go Dancing. But the song also, to me, was also about some of the jealousies involved with people looking at other people's lives and wanting to be part of it. And some of this stuff doesn't come out when you listen to the song, but it's how you interpret it. But that's where it came from.
It's one of those. It's that thing where I cross out lyrics, which just destroys the meanings of songs.
Yeah, as long as the gist is there, I'm happy to let Peter interpret and change stuff that still fits. As long as the
basically, if it doesn't fit, it's out, sort of thing.
Yeah,
so that can quite often disrupt the original thought. Kind of.
It's not democratic at all. It's just I write it and change it.
Yeah, then you like it.
Oh yeah, of course I do. Songs like Black Dog are obviously deeply personal, but that's exploring perhaps
Brandy.
the darker side of life that maybe everyone has or maybe doesn't have. I don't know.
When they drink brandy.
Brandy, gin, anything like that.
Excellent.
Will help. Sure. To get to that state. It's just an expression where people can be, and I know some people tell me that they like that song because they recognise that, and that to me means it's a worthwhile song. But it's also a positive song because it's taking away from that.
Do you find that sometimes you write lyrics that mean something to you that people interpret in completely another way?
Absolutely.
Sure. Can you give me any examples?
Well, I think, for example, the song Silent Man, which we had a bit of a writer's block. We had an area to write in, we were working on it and couldn't work. Pete left me to come up with something. And I think your instructions were just go mad or something.
Just come up with something a little bit wacky. Yeah.
It's almost like radio drama is better than watching it on TV. You can hear stuff and paint it and visualise it your own way.
Your songwriting partnership goes back many a year.
It's deep and
It's
painful.
deep, sure thing. Are there any songs on the album that come from maybe an era before the Red Bullets? Either that you wrote together or you've written on your own?
Josie Mama, I suppose, yeah.
Okay.
Which is after my first drug experience at university. Inspired by a track on Elton John's Hogging Chateau.
You can certainly hear that, yes.
Sure. Singsies and that.
So what's that song about? I mean, it's the lyrics are quite zany. So your first single, East of Easy, is released. What's that song about? And I hear that you collaborated with a well-known artist.
Yeah, it was my first collaboration with somebody other than John. I was invited down to Chris Porter's studio, and he had sort of paired us up and said, there you go, write a song. And we came out with that, and it's a song about the realisation that a relationship is going pear-shaped, and but there's some middle ground to be had, and the meet me in the middle thing, and but it's a song that seems to have resonated with a lot of people so far, and hopefully more will hear it.
And who was your co-writer?
Jamie Hartman, from Ben's brother, and he's recently been going out on his own, doing his own thing, and he's well regarded and at Radio 2, which will hopefully give us a little bit of a leg up, but the song has had some fantastic reception, and so just fingers across to see.
And finally, how do you arrive at the finished product, the finished song that we hear on the album? You've written the song, you've got your melody, you've got your lyrics. What next?
Well, it's all down to the drums, really.
We can meet in the middle. We can breathe in the middle. East of easy, south of sin, west of where I wanna be.
We didn't want to do that. So,